Well, let's shift our focus now to one particular topic that people just can't stop talking about. It is, of course, our bid to become the fourth nation on this planet to successfully attempt a soft landing on the dark side of the moon, the south pole of the moon. K Sivan, the former ISRO chairman, you remember that visual, don't you? When the Chandrayaan-2 lost contact bare minutes before it made touchdown, and we then knew that it is going to be a huge learning curve. However, all of the countrymen that were waiting with bated breath about the good news, that good news did not really come. And for a designer who was the head of the Indian Space Research Organization when Chandrayaan-2 made its unsuccessful attempt of landing on the lunar surface, well, he began crying. The Prime Minister came back, he hugged him. It was quite an emotional and of course nostalgic now that you look at it after it happened. K Sivan, he's lent us his thoughts, his opinion on the Chandrayaan-3. What is it going to do? What's the landing process like? So many speculations, so many questions that need to be answered, and who better to answer them than the former ISRO chairman? Take a look at what the man had to say on Chandrayaan-3.
So definitely that because last time we could not achieve, because we till this phase we did very well last time also, but the landing portion only we could not achieve properly. So definitely that's what this time it's a very anxious moment. Everybody is working, looking it very anxiously for this event to happen. And I am sure that this time it will be a grand success. Not only now, that is, we have been telling from the beginning, it is a landing is a very complex process. So even now also we are telling that the landing is a complex process. So, but nothing to do with the Russians' lander failure. But we have our own system, and we will be establishing a soft landing without any problem with our system. So, but it is a complex process. So definitely, because last time when after the landing the process, we have gone through the data what we generated in that on flight. So based on that, corrective measures have been taken, and also that is not only that one, we did something more than what we corrected. And wherever that margins are less, we enhance that margins. And at the same time, that when that sensors are not functioning, and wherever they're possible, the appropriate redundancy is put it. So that way, this time the system is, because based on the lessons we learned from Chandrayaan-2. So this time, the system is going with more ruggedness. And so we are expecting this time it will be a success. Because that propulsion module is, our aim is to take the Vikram to the particular destination. That it did. After that we need to separate out, because the lander has to do the function on its own. And the lander is having all the system to do the function. So that way the separation is essential. And that's what we did it, and it is done successfully. Now we are looking for the landing by the lander without any problem. So as I said that first there are three parts. First, that whatever the observations had in that Chandrayaan-2 mission, that has to be corrected. So there are some problems in that the thrusters. There are some problems in the guidance system and the control system. All these corrections in all these three systems have been incorporated without any, it has been incorporated. And now, not only that one, and in case of that landing to be happened in a slightly higher velocity, lander legs are strengthened. And also that is wherever possible, that is a redundancy is incorporated in the sensor side, so that even if some system fails, that there is an alternative route it will take, so that the landing will happen without any problem.
Well, so even as the former ISRO chairman exudes confidence in the Chandrayaan-3's landing, there are several parts to this, and those tests are continuously being carried out. We'll have to wait and find out.